Look what happened to poor Gus. He got turned into a dog. That's not quite a bad thing. See, look. There's his white chest. There's his black body.
You love to give huggies, don't you? You love huggies. You love huggies, huh? Good guy.
Oh, you're not getting an attention. We'll give you some.
Throw them in the bag.
Yeah. Alrighty guys, good evening and welcome to the vlog. We're here in Grand Junction, Colorado. So we're here in Grand Junction, Colorado. I've been planning this trip forever. For quite some time, since like November or so. I was actually supposed to take it last year, but then my car broke down. And then I was supposed to go in May, but then someone, I won't mention who, got bad grades, so we couldn't go. And then now we're here. I can't tell you how much trial and tribulation it took to get here. And I was actually supposed to make a huge loop around the mission, but that didn't end up happening. We ended up doing this instead, because since I had to move my plans back a few weeks, the people who I was going to stay with and I wanted to see, they had a wedding. So yeah, I made it down here today to Grand Junction, Colorado, and then tomorrow we'll continue up to Ray, Colorado. So yeah, what do you guys think of the drive today?
I slept through all of it. I pulled an all-nighter with my friends, so.
Yeah. So far, we drove down through Green River, and around Green River. The funny thing is, my check engine light started coming on. The car didn't start sputtering, but check engine light came on. I got into Green River, popped the hood, and my spark plugs were loose. Well, so we're like 200 miles into the trip. We're already having a problem. I come over here, the check engine light keeps flashing on and off while we're on the highway as we're coming into Green River, Utah, and it turns out that this was loose. I don't know why. It was completely fine. I don't know what the deal is with this vehicle, but it always has a problem with the ignition system for one reason or another. So yeah, get that popped back in, and then I'll check the rest. I don't know what. All of them are loose, dude. Look at that. I doubt anybody jacked my car, but that's weird. But they all popped loose like that. all of them are loose. And I've already replaced these ignition wires twice on this vehicle. So I put them back in, and then the check engine light started flashing, but it delayed me just long enough so that later when we were on the road, we were going down the road, and then Lyman points out, "Oh, look!" And I look, and down the road is a truck with a mobile trailer on it, just a mobile home trailer hooked up to it, and one of the wheels popped off, went across the road down into oncoming traffic, and then down into the median and up into oncoming traffic. It was pretty bad. They didn't even notice, so we flagged them down and got them to pull over, and then I'm sure they noticed their wheel was missing. I didn't quite feel like it was safe to pull over and stuff, because you never know what kind of people you'll meet on the roads, but I think I'd say it was definitely divine intervention. I think the Lord delayed us so that we would stop and get things taken care of. Day 2, looks like we're all packed up, all ready to go. But we're gonna go get a move on. Today's the big day. We're driving from here to Ray, Colorado. So one of the reasons I took the southern route going down I-70 instead of I-80 is I've always wanted to go through the 1.6 mile long Eisenhower tunnel.
Oh, so I slept through that?
Huh?
So I slept through that?
No, we haven't made it there yet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's around mile marker 205. We're only up like mile marker 31 off of I-70. Yeah. It's also at 11,000 feet above sea level, so that'll be the highest my car has ever been.
Stupid brother almost forgot his clay. Not smart. So,
Speak up a little.
A little update. We're going to be heading to a gas station called Circle K because apparently they have a Mountain Dew there that not Utah has, just Colorado, and it's Purple Thunder, so I really want to try it, and I'll give you an update when we get it. Alright guys, we got a little update. We went and got the Purple Thunder Mountain Dew.
We ran them out.
Yeah, we ran them out. And it's my new favorite flavor.
So yeah, we're leaving Grand Junction now. Our stay in Grand Junction was very good. When we were staying in Las Vegas, it just wasn't as good, the hotel and stuff. Like, I was an idiot and I actually got a hotel room with only one queen size bed. No other beds than that. Hyrum was already planning on sleeping on an air mattress, but I'm like, oh crap. Now Hyrum's got to share a bed with me, and 2. The other thing is that what the lady did is the clerk, she actually went and looked for some hotel rooms that were empty, because apparently they were full, but she found one that had 2 queen beds that would work for us. So she gave us that, and then, yeah, overall our stay in Grand Junction was great. Also, the lady at the back of the gas station where we got the drink, she was very kind. But yeah. Now we're getting on the road. We're gonna go and see that 1.6 mile Eisenhower tunnel. And guess what, guys? There's more tunnels after that one. There's like another tunnel, I think, maybe even 2 more tunnels. So yeah, today's gonna be really fun. And then we're gonna go through the beautiful, beautiful Colorado range. That truck sounds good.
Now this right here is what you call a good truck.
Dawn, packs a lunch and a thermos full of coffee. It's another day in the dusty haze. Those burning rays are wearing down his body. The diesel's worth the price of gold. It's the cheapest grain he's ever sold, but he's still holding on. He just takes the tractor another round and pulls the plow across the ground and sends up another prayer. He says, Lord, I never complain, I never ask why. Please don't let my dreams run dry. Underneath this Amarillo sky. Storm back in '83. Sure.
We're making the big climb. Boy, poor Ryder here is struggling. I'm struggling too. Yeah, it's struggling just to go 55 miles an hour, and then it takes forever for me to build up the momentum I need again. Like these trucks are going like 25 miles an hour. I got stuck behind one of them because this van about 2 cars in front of me wouldn't let me in. So either he's yeah, whatever. He might be struggling, so maybe he didn't want to lose momentum either. So I got the speed built back up. I'm not seeing any idiot lights, so that's a good sign, I guess. We're finally here. We've made it to the Eisenhower tunnel. At least I think so. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna go through the 1.6 miles. I'm just recording for the whole thing. And then after that, it should be a drop. But look at the, holy mackerel, look at the size of the mountain above the tunnel. 11,158 feet. And oh, look, we're starting the downhill already. The tunnel goes downhill for us. Wow. Here we are. I can finally cross this off my bucket list. I'm so excited about this. No crap.
I wonder why.
That was awesome. What do you guys think? Give me a rating of 1 through 10.
Probably 10.
7.
By 7.
Excuse me. You got a problem there.
10 out of 10 would recommend. What about you, Hy?
10 out of 10.
7 out of 10 too long for
10 out of 10.
Lyman.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, good.
All right.
Sweet. And look at that. We're the car's doing good. I'm gonna shift it to neutral. So this destination, Lookout Mountain. They didn't put it there for like, oh, that's a cool lookout, or do you think they put it because of like, look out, runaway truck? Oh, I think I just got my answer. I definitely just got my answer. Look at that.
Take a toll on his family. He stayed strong and carried on, just like his dad and granddad did before him. On his knees every night he prays, please let my crops and children grow, 'cause that's all he's ever known. He just takes the tractor another round and pulls the plow across the ground and sends up another prayer. He says, Lord, I never complain, I never ask why. Please don't let my dreams run dry. Underneath this Amarillo
You'll find out once it's like up. Hey, think since we had to pick up Lyman's food since he's in the bathroom, we should eat some of his food.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, come on. It'd be funny once he sees it. I think we should. Right, guys, we made it. We're out of the mountains all together now. We're out of the Rocky Mountains and we're down in the Great Plains. What do you think, Hy? Culture shock for you?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was very shocking for me once I got into the Great Plains for the first time, because you expect mountains or something to be a landmark, but there's nothing out here and it's just flat land. So yeah, now we're eating dinner, lunch. What else was I going to add? Then we're going to continue on. We're getting pretty close to my mission boundaries. Like we have like 4 more miles and then, ooh, square body. We have 4 more miles, then we'll get off I-70 and head up Route 36. And then I think it's around the town of Last Chance. Around the town of Last Chance, we'll cross the mission boundaries. So that'll be fun. Alrighty, guys, we're approaching Byers, and now it's time to get off I-70. We've been on I-70 for about whatever 316 is plus 70. It's not too long. It's not too bad. Hello. Yeah, we're here on the Route 36. It's very deserted. It's deserted as I remembered it. Like, to me, this is like the most deserted part of America I've ever seen throughout my lifetime. I'd say the only thing that is close to it, or maybe it's more deserted, is like the highway in between Rawlins, Wyoming, and in between Rawlins and Riverton, Wyoming. But yeah, it's fairly deserted right now. We actually descended down a hill. It's pretty flat out here, but we're in a bit of a little dip or whatever. I guess that's what plains are. Even though it's really flat, there's still some hills every once in a while and stuff. So yeah, we're just continuing on, and yeah, we should be within my mission boundaries, maybe in about 45 miles, I think. So yeah, this is going to be good. I'm having fun here. We're officially in the mission boundaries now. Come on. This is what I wanted to show you. Why I wanted to stop here. It's so deserted. It has one of these old things. What happens when you cross this line is it hits a bell inside to let people know you're here. But look at this. Look at the numbers.
Dang.
This is old.
How old is this?
I don't know. It'd probably be the 80s. Because they came out with digital in the 90s. And we got another one over here. Oh, look. They even have a Biden sticker on this. That wasn't there a few years ago. That's cool. Alrighty guys, so we had a little bit of a change of plans. Originally, I was going to take the southern route all the way through to up to Ray, but I'm kind of getting antsy to see my whole area, at least the main part of my area, because right now we're like the parts that maybe I saw once or twice, which is one of the reasons I went this way, because I wanted to see it. I decided to turn off of turn off of Route 36, and now we're going up County Road R. As you can see, there's like nothing up here. Like it's not even 2 lanes. It's like a 1-lane road that you just have to share, I guess, with the other person. Stop so the other person can pass or whatever. So I want to head up to Otis and then go from there. This old beauty, 59 Apache. The way you can tell is I believe it's the 59s. They have the dual headlights. Then like earlier, they just have a single headlight. Just an old farm truck with a bed on it. 4 on the floor. Might have had 4-wheel drive. That's interesting. Or maybe that's a dump bed. Obviously it has the old split rims and stuff. 2-wheel drive. Yeah, pretty cool. It's amazing how much stuff is abandoned out here, but it makes sense. It's like, yeah, there's the thing about America and way back in the day is that there's so many failed establishments because they open mines and stuff like that. Goodness gracious. They open all these mines and stuff like that, and these mines don't end up working out or whatever, or they run out, so these towns become abandoned. So these towns end up becoming abandoned and etc. And it's the same way kind of with farms. I don't know, maybe resources become so scarce. The problem is that some of these farmers, they're way out of town. They're like a good 30, 40, 50, 60, a good distance away from like the closest establishment, because I think the biggest establishment we were last in was where that Love's truck stop in. Ever since then, we haven't been in a town that was like over the population of 500 people. We're getting close yeah. And that's why we see all these abandoned farms and stuff like that, all these abandoned buildings. Sometimes there's abandoned cars on the side. It's just the typical stereotype stuff that you see from Kansas and stuff like that. Anyway, it's just an update. We got Lyman trying to be a cameraman. And then we got the worst cameraman in the back seat. Oh, and we got cows now.
We got some of the worst cameras.
However, look, there's that's a nice farm. There's a farm that clearly isn't abandoned. Beautiful red barn, and looks like a couple houses or whatnot, and definitely some outbuildings. Nice.
Here we are at the Outcast.
Outcast. Ooh, look at those GMCs and stuff. That's awesome. But yeah, I just need to get myself in the groove. Yeah, it's interesting coming back through here. So many memories and stuff like that.
you